Hello and welcome back to Hellow Media. Today we chat to Alistair, who is a local police officer. We have so many questions and look forward to learning so much about what being a police officer really is like.
What made you want to become a police officer?
When I decided I wanted to join the police force, I was working in a hotel managing the bar. I was very bored, and quite often we had police coming in to help us out with different issues and things like that. Talking to them and asking them questions about their job made me realise that that's something I'd far prefer to be doing.
What does a normal day look like to you?
Every day is very, very different, especially in the police, because you never actually know what to anticipate, you never know what to expect. So every single day is completely different, and that's one of my favourite things about the job, is that you never know what to expect, and there's always something new and exciting happening.
Why is your police uniform blue?
Police uniforms usually universally are blue. The blue stands for integrity and authority. It's a recognisable colour. Thin blue line, for instance, is again a universally used term. So it's something that the community recognises as police and law enforcement.
And how long do you have to be in the police academy for?
When I went through the academy, we were there for about 32 weeks with a short break. I believe they've changed it now. It's a little bit shorter to get more police officers out to the community. So they've condensed the training down to about 25 weeks now. But yeah, it's usually pretty full on, and it goes surprisingly quick with how much you learn while you're there.
With the police academy, what do you learn and how hard is it to remember all the tasks you have to do and all the assessments you have to do?
It is incredibly hard to remember everything. There's a lot of information. They teach you everything from statute law to your police powers, how to investigate crime, how to deal with certain people. You learn a lot of self-defence, a lot of fitness, and then obviously there's a lot of policies and procedures that you're expected to know as well, and the sort of the process of going through different investigations, or a lot of paperwork as well.
With the police academy, do you have to swear by an oath and you have to follow the oath all the time, or how does it normally work?
So when you're sworn in, 12 weeks in, you become a sworn member, and you can either swear an oath or make an affirmation depending on your religious beliefs or your personal views. I myself took an affirmation, but it still means that you're swearing to uphold the law and protect the community.
You work with the community a lot, so what motivates you to go to your work and do your job? Especially
the jobs where we see the good we're doing in the community is one of the biggest motivators, because especially in the area that I work, there's a lot of people in the community that need help, especially from police. So being able to be the person to go and offer that help and make a difference is probably the biggest motivator.
And what kind of work do you do? So
my role is with general duties. We're first responders to 000 calls. We actively patrol the community in our marked divisional vans or cars. So we're always there as a bit of a presence or responding to 000 calls. So a bit of everything really.
How does police work affect your mental health?
Police work can have a bit of an impact on your mental health. Some of the jobs that we go to, some of the things we deal with can have a bit of a negative impact, but there's a lot of positive work we do as well, which makes a big difference, and that adds a bit of a boost to your mental health as well. There's it's a lot about coping mechanisms, having the support of your bosses and your colleagues as well, that really keeps, it maintains good mental health during some of these jobs.
And would you say police officers have their own counsellors on hand sometimes, or not?
Absolutely, yeah. We've got a lot of services that are offered to us, both within the organisation and outside. Mine in particular, my sergeants and senior sergeants, my colleagues, we're really good at monitoring everybody and making sure that everyone's doing well, and if they need any support or assistance, and they're right there to offer it.
Can you give me an example of something that boosts you when you're feeling down?
There's a couple of jobs that come to mind more recently when someone had their handbag taken out of their car. We were what we call Johnny on the spot, so very close to where it occurred. So when we got the 000 call, right there nice and quick, and we were able to locate the person who had taken it and retrieve it from them before they could do anything with it, spend any of this person's money. And this particular person was very, very grateful. So that was good. That was a good boost.
Would you say in general though, when someone has lost something, is the first place to go, would you say, is like a police station?
Definitely. If anything like that occurs, the first call should be to 000. As I said before, we're always out patrolling the community, so we're always out and around responding to that sort of thing. So if you need help with anything at all, 000.
Have you ever worked in collaboration with a Special Operations Group?
I've met a few members from the Special Operations Group, and a couple of my friends are interested in joining as well. But I've not yet been to a job where we've worked in collaboration with the Special Operations Group, but I think it would be very interesting to experience.
Have you had the chance, or have you worked at the Victoria Police Forensics Centre in McLeod, Victoria?
No, not personally. I've worked in collaboration with crime scene services from local police catchments, but not necessarily been to the centre at McLeod. But with any chance, maybe I'll get a chance to go out there at some stage.
What would you like to be best remembered for?
Probably I'd like to leave a good legacy for my two sons. Make sure they're raised well and they can carry on that to their own children.
Do you like your job?
I do like my job very much. Every day is a little bit different. I get a chance to get out and help the community, meet new people every day, and I love the people I work with as well. So I like my job very much.
What makes you happy?
Coming home and spending time with my family, my two young kids and our dogs, getting out into the backyard and watching my son run around and spending time at home with them.
Do police work with ASIO?
I believe they do. There's some collaboration there between Victoria Police and Australian Intelligence Services. It's a bit above my pay grade. I don't know too much about it, but as far as I'm aware, yes, they do. Having that minimum level entry education is important when you apply to Victoria Police.
Do you work with dogs?
Occasionally, yeah. We've had a few jobs where canine have needed to come out, so we've got to go out when they do what's called the cast, where the dog tries to sniff out for a track. Just recently I had a job where I was out with canine working to find someone. We were going over fences, through people's backyards, up and down the street. So yeah, on occasion we do get to work with dogs and it's a lot of fun.
Have you been working on highway patrol?
I have done a little bit of time with highway patrol. I spent 2 weeks with Somerville Highway Patrol earlier in my career when I was still a rookie. So that was, it was very different from what I do day to day now, but it was a lot of fun.
Go on running the thing. What will you do?
Well, the first thing would be probably to what we call canvass, or look out for any CCTV cameras and eyewitnesses need to be spoken to. They're probably the best source of information to help figure out who's responsible, would be with cameras and witnesses. So when any investigation, that's where you'd start.
Do you have a worker?
So we get to work with someone different nearly every day. Our rosters chop and change quite a lot, so every day when you're out on the van or in the watch house answering the phones, you're on with a different police officer. So it's a good way to make lots of friends, nice and quick, because you work with someone new every day.
Do you go to America before?
I've been to America before. I've been to Hawaii, and I've also travelled the mainland from LA all the way up to New Orleans by bus.
Who would you invite to dinner and why?
I'd like to invite the Chief Commissioner for dinner. I've met him once, he's a very nice man. He's very good at his job. I think having a bit of one-on-one time to understand how he got to where he is in his career would be very interesting.
Would you do takeaway, or would you cook something for him? What would you?
Probably takeaway, it might be safer in case I burn it. It doesn't really leave a very good impression.
What would you get as takeaway?
Pizza. Again, safest option.
Would you make dessert or buy dessert?
No, I'd probably buy dessert too, yeah.
What would be dessert?
Tub of ice cream. Can't go wrong.
Do you follow the AFL, and if you do, what team do you go for?
I actually follow the American football.
Yeah.
So I follow the Denver Broncos. who almost did pretty well this season.
Do you have any holidays planned for this year?
We've got a couple of holidays coming up. Taking my kids on their first camping trip in a little while, which will be interesting to see how they go with that. But something I'd like them to get into as they grow up is camping. So we're taking our first family camping trip in a couple of months.
Who are your favourite Disney movies?
Favourite Disney movie would probably be Tarzan.
Oh, that's my favourite too.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Music?
Probably the music in Tarzan, which is, funnily enough, why it's my favourite Disney movie.
Do you like dogs?
I do. I've got 2 dogs at home.
Oh, good. My dog's Bella.
Oh, really?
Yes.
My dog Coda is a German Shepherd and Milo is a Border Collie.
What's your favourite food?
Cheeseburgers.
Do you ever get scared when you are working?
Sometimes. Some of the jobs we go to are scarier than others, but I've got a lot of friends that I work with and they're always right behind me.
Do you have a favourite crime?
My favourite crime would be the crime that doesn't get committed.
So you know Highway Patrol, Cops, the show, the TV show over in America.
Yep.
Do you watch them and do you take anything away from those shows that you can use in your own policing?
Definitely the Highway Patrol that's filmed here in Australia. There was another show, RBT, that I was in an episode on a little while ago when I was still a rookie. I was on an episode of RBT.
I thought I recognised you.
Yeah, without the beard.
Without the beard.
Definitely, yeah. When you watch some of those episodes of Highway Patrol and you're watching how the police officers deal with the disgruntled road user and watching how they use what we call verbal judo. Take a lot away from that, where you maintain, a level of patience, just reminding them that, they're not in charge, and how they do that delicately without sort of escalating the situation. Definitely a lot you can take away, because a lot of the members that you see on those shows are, 10, 11-year veterans. They've been doing it for a long time. So yeah, definitely something you can take away from that.
What do you enjoy doing to wind down? And the opposite, what do you do to get yourself ready, pumped? Because it's a pretty high intensity job that you do.
Winding down is probably one of the most important things you can do, especially in this job. A lot of physical activity and exercise is important, obviously, to help maintain your fitness for the role, but also it's a good disassociating, like a bit of a mental break. You get the endorphin rush from exercise as well. So that's one of the many things I enjoy doing. Spending time at home with my kids and dogs and the family is also a good one, especially just when there's a bit of quiet. Getting myself sort of pumped up. Usually the drive to work involves a lot of loud music and a fair amount of caffeine.
I wanted to ask you about the gym and the physical side of the job.
Yeah.
Do you get, obviously, gym access or anything through your policing, or is that through through you?
So most police stations have a little gym. Depending on the size of the station, it depends on the size of the gym, but they're all very well equipped with weight and cardio equipment, and they're accessible any time, day or night, as long as the station's open, the gym's open. Victoria Police also have programs that you can join different gyms through, and it gives you a wide variety of options there. Or you take it on yourself to find the gym you enjoy as well if you want. So there's plenty of options for police officers to maintain their physical exercise.
Best police chase you've seen?
Would probably have been on Cops, the American show, because it's a different level of policing over there. It is really wild.
It's wild.
Especially when you see them do these what we call pit manoeuvres at high speeds and things. You think, like, that's crazy, but yeah, it's fun to watch from the safety of your couch.
Agree.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alistair. We have enjoyed having you here. Thank you for giving up your time and being with us today.